don't stop plexcon construction. We keep it going, we keep it moving. Third floor, all the way to the basement, all this drywall has to come out. Whoever did this, if you guys are watching the video, great job, phenomenal, love it. But this is gonna go, unfortunately. It's because, you know, they're the inspectors, they're the electrical safety authority. Let them tell us what their feedback is. Young guys, they're trying to hustle, trying to make money, feed their families, and we're here to support everyone and anyone. Panic mode, everyone's running around, everyone's in a frenzy. You can't even buy a shovel for God's sake. Full of snow. This is nothing right now. Whatever you're seeing here is after we've already cleaned up the area. We've lost 2.5 weeks as a result of this aftermath. I'll call you. Let me get out of here. I'll call you. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Hey, what's up, brother? How are you? Okay, good. So, yeah, you're looking to get a stove here? Let's go. Let's look at it. Yeah. So, yeah, this is fine. That's fine. Yeah, you can take this too. Yeah.
The bathtub is this?
Which one?
There's bathtub.
You can take it. You want it?
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, take it. Take the bathtub. Take this. Yeah, take this. Take it. Yeah.
Just this, put it this, everything.
Yeah, and I think I have more. Let me go inside. I check. I have more.
Okay.
So you can take this, bathtub, this, and I have more tubs.
Yeah.
I have maybe 3 or 4 tubs, and I think I have more of this.
Yeah. I this here and my friend, they're coming your other car, you know. I mind same thing.
Oh, good.
Everything
Yeah, take it and let me look around and I let you know. Thank you.
very
No
much.
problem, brother. Thank you. So basically, guys, what we have is, you know, there's a lot of people that in the city of Toronto, they do recycling. So oftentimes what happens is you've got these bins, the bins take away the garbage. They're basically going around the neighborhoods. They're seeing where the constructions are. And what they do is they take the metal off site, which kind of reduces our load. They'll take the metal and they'll recycle it. They make a little bit of money on that. So this is their full-time job. So he's going to take away this metal, this fridge, the stove, everything. We're going to go inside. We're going to see what else we got in there and he'll basically take it away. We were here last week before we started the demolition here. So let's go inside, give you guys a little peek to show you guys exactly what's happened inside now since the last time we started. Again, we had to dig out over a lot of snow. I mean, look at the amount of snow that's out here. It's just insane what just happened here. Mother Nature dumped a lot of shit on us, but let's go. We don't stop plexcon construction. We keep it going. We keep it moving. You know, that's the only way you can keep warm, to keep it going right now. You never stop. So guys, right here, right away, you'll notice that the drywall has been removed. There was drywall here, drywall there. It's all been removed. We're doing selective deconstruction here. Okay, we're demolishing certain areas of the job site. We're not demolishing every single thing. We're leaving these walls intact for a certain reason, and it's all done by design. So a lot of you guys probably viewing this and are probably going to make some comments about why the heck we're leaving these walls on is because the client requested it and it's what's designed and engineered for this blueprint. So this is our scope. Our scope is not to remove this drywall or do something behind this drywall. This drywall, the exterior drywall of this property remains intact. This will not be removed. This will not be insulated and then reframed and then re-drywalled. And that's by design, guys. That's not by plexcon cutting the corners. Let's see what the action is upstairs. See, again, the walls have been deconstructed. Everything is removed. Let's go into the second floor. There's a total of 4 floors here, guys. If you guys didn't watch the previous episode, 4 floors here. Each floor is going to have its own unit. There's a consistent of 4 units on the one side of the building and 4 units on the other side. Total of 8 units here, guys. 8 self-contained units with individual metering for hydro, gas, individual heat pumps, water meter, etc., etc. Let's go up to the 3rd floor, guys. A lot of fun. Let's go. Again, all the deconstruction has been done. It's making way for us to do the fire separations that we have to do as per the building code and as per the drawings. All these walls that we've removed the drywall, the existing drywall, they're going to be treated with fire separations. In fact, they've missed those walls. So that's another thing that I'm pointing out now. That's why I'm here today. Those walls also come out. This drywall, that drywall has to come out in order for us to install fire separated drywall with the fire separation insulation. So all this drywall that you're seeing here in the entire stairwell that goes from the 3rd floor all the way to the basement, all this drywall has to come out. This is a pretty fancy unit, you know. Got a lot of nice fancy graffiti. Whoever did this, if you guys are watching the video, great job, phenomenal, love it. But this is gonna go, unfortunately. So on this 3rd floor, we are not going to be doing a full deconstruction of the ceiling here because it's not necessary and that's not part of our scope because we don't have another story on top. So we don't have to remove this drywall. We can literally just patch this up, fix it up, and we're good to go. And this is on the client's request, by the way, guys. This is not plexcon deciding to keep this drywall to save costs. The client has decided to keep this drywall intact, not remove it, and just do another sheet of drywall on top. That's another method to save on cost. And it's not needed because there's not another unit separating this floor to the other floor above. whenever you have a separating situation where you're on the second floor, you have a third floor unit above, you have to do the proper fire separations, guys. It's very critical. And we always follow the drawings and the blueprints. So guys, look, you'll see, right? We've kind of stripped everything to the bone. This was a bathroom before. So in this specific property, the layouts of everything, the kitchen, the bathroom, the bedrooms, all the layouts remain the way they are. We are not changing the layouts. We are not removing any of the partition walls. All the partitions that you guys see here for that bedroom, for this bedroom, the bathroom, and the kitchen right over here, everything stays exactly where it's supposed to be as per the client's request. The only thing we're doing in here is we're basically doing new flooring, new tiles for the bathroom, new plumbing fixtures, new kitchens, cabinets, painting, and of course, all the fire separations. And we are going to be doing a little bit of electrical. We're going to be adding pot lights throughout just to kind of make it more brighter, make it nicer. We might change the windows. Again, it depends on the clients. The clients are still thinking about it. They haven't decided. Let's go downstairs. I want to show you guys something downstairs. So over here, we've got the exposed ceiling, right? And we have the third story above. So we're going to do the resilient channels here. We're going to do the fire separation insulation here, the rocks wool. Then we're going to do 2 sheets of drywall, 5/8 fire rated drywall. That's going to go up here. Now, the electrician's also going to be passing by here because the client also wanted to save on cost with respect to not running all brand new electrical wiring at this property. Because generally what plexcon does is we go in, we gut the place, and we do brand new electrical throughout. There's no question about keeping the old electrical. Now here, we don't have knob and tube wires here, which is a good thing because a lot of these old buildings that go with knob and tube, those have to be removed. Those are notorious for different issues with fire and whatnot, fire and safety. In this property though, we're very lucky we don't have that situation here. The electrician is now, upon my request, because he said it's fine, you can go with it, you can keep these wires, we can kind of expand with the wires that we have here and then add the pot lights, keep everything the way it is to save the cost for this client. But, plexcon, we always want to be careful. So I've requested the ESA to come on site, do an inspection walkthrough with me, myself, and the electrician to do a walkthrough for this property as well as the other property to kind of give us some guidelines, give us some feedback on what they think is necessarily required here so we can go back with an informed decision to the client and let them know, look guys, Mr. and Mrs., this is the recommendation of the ESA. This is what we recommend that you guys do here to remediate, to make sure everything is safe. So that's very important to involve the ESA, the Electrical Safety Authority. That's what they're called. It's always better to involve them. I know a lot of you guys are listening and watching this, and maybe you're an electrician and you're watching this video. Of course, if you're an electrician, I trust you. If you're a master electrician, I trust you more. Great. You went to school, you did all this stuff. But it's always better to kind of, bring the ESA. That way we're kind of passing the buck to the ESA guys because, they're the inspectors, they're the Electrical Safety Authority. It's always better to pass the buck to them. Let them come on site. Let them tell us what their feedback is. Even though I feel, and maybe you as an electrician feel everything is fine, let's see what they're going to say. We've already done all the testing with respect to any harmful materials and whatnot, and there's no asbestos at this property. Everything was great. Nothing was found. And that's when they started doing what they're doing. Now we're outside the building. I'm not sure if you guys can see the full floor plate here. We've got the 24 property address there, 22 over here. So that's its own self-contained 4 units, right? You've got the basement, main, second, third, 4 units. Now let's go over on this side and you guys get a better picture of what's going on, right? So over here, same thing. You've got individual metering for the hydro, so everyone gets their own hydro bill. The owner doesn't pay for their bill. This is very common with the projects that plexcon works on. You can see, right, guys? Unit 0, 1, 2, 3. Everyone's got their own mailboxes. Once we're done with this project, we're going to install cameras outside. We're going to have digital locks over here. That's not done yet. We're going to install fire-rated doors over here as well. This is the old door, old school. We're going to maintain the old staircase because the clients wanted to keep the old staircase. Now, again, same problem here that I'm finding. Of course, this is why I come on site to kind of talk to the workers on site to tell them what to do, right? So they've got to remove this drywall over here. They've got to remove that drywall over here.
Yeah, I saw it.
You saw my video, right? So, okay.
Yeah, all this.
Correct. That's got to come out. Yep.
So it's not the outer wall, right? It's only the...
Inside. Yeah. So even here, right? So basically you come up here. Even here, you can remove this one. Because this is all fire rated, right? So this all wall can come out because I have to do a new wall over here.
Okay.
Yeah. It's okay. It's not a problem. If you guys need one.
That wall will be fine.
That wall's fine. Everywhere else is fine. It's good.
Okay.
Everything looking really good. You did a good job.
Okay.
Yeah. Just this section that we need to deal with.
And the other side too, I guess.
Correct. And on the 3rd floor, I know that the ceiling is popcorn ceiling, but I think it's cheaper just to put another sheet of drywall on top and I can patch it, right? Third floor, we can remove the drywall, or I can just put another sheet of drywall.
You mean this side or this side?
We can go. We can look at it together. Let's go upstairs. I have for you inside 2 or 3 more. Go inside. Yeah. Here and there. Take inside. Yeah. Yeah. But don't take the. Don't take this. This one. Don't take out the wall. This one in the wall. Don't don't touch that. Only the appliance and yeah. Thank you. Because I don't want him to rip out the radiator, right? So look at the scale of this building, right? It's massive, obviously, right? So any little thing that we do that helps contribute towards, maybe another guy that's hustling, right? They're trying to recycle the stoves, the metal. They're going to recycle it. So it's better than going to the landfill, right? So these guys are here. These guys are working here. They're loading up their van. I told them to take these tubs that are metal tubs, very old tubs. They used to make them in metal. You can see it right over there. It's cast iron. Young guys, they're trying to hustle, trying to make money, feed their families, and we're here to support everyone and anyone. So guys, like literally it's a one-way situation, basically, literally a one-way. Because of the snow banks, you can see the cars that are parked there, creating another challenge, obviously, during the construction time, right? I mean, this is a one-way, but you can't even park the car back there because it's just, even some of the cars are stuck back there. Mic 1 testing. Is the mic working, guys? Is it working? Okay, great, it's working. So just to show you guys the situation we're in right now, that the camera literally from DJI, I don't know what temperature it's rated at, but it froze literally. It wasn't syncing with the mic. That's how cold it is out here, guys. So anyways, we thought it was a cable, so we swapped the cable from the car, from the Plexmobile, but it didn't work. So we had to kind of warm it up with our breath. We had to kind of breathe on it. So anyways, we're gonna walk to the site. You guys can see, super tight. Look at how we parked the car. We got very lucky. You had to do like 6 rounds on the street back and forth just to get parking. Luckily, someone left, so we parked up here. And we're gonna go back to the site now here. What we're doing mainly today is just gonna be, and what we have been doing the last several days, is cleaning up the snow, trying to make the site safe, at the same time do a little bit of production, whatever production we can get in. This is one of our projects here that's in framing. It's a brand new build, new construction from the ground up. It's a purpose-built rental, guys. It's a fourplex with an option to put a garden suite in the back, but the client has opted just to go with the fourplex model only for now. So it's gonna have a separate unit in the basement, main, second, third. You know the deal, guys. If you guys are following us, you know what's up. And be sure to subscribe, by the way. I see a lot of you guys are following, but subscribe to the channel, man. Steps ahead, and that's what we did at Plexcon Construction. We thought ahead, and we stockpiled on 5 skids of salt, de-icers that we can now use, where the whole city is on shortage. All the stores are sold out, but we have the salt and the de-icers that we need to de-ice our projects. Panic mode, everyone's running around, everyone's in a frenzy. You can't even buy a shovel, for God's sakes. I went to Home Depot, I went to like Rona, I went to some local hardware stores. Even the shovels are sold out, but we've got it covered. We got extra stockpiles in our warehouse. So guys, look at this now, right? Look at the situation here, man. I mean, look at the amount of snow that's here. So we had to dig a little tunnel here just for us to kind of go to the back to work. So now I'm gonna find my way back up there. So guys, this is installed here as a safety measure. This is a cap that we put on top of the rebar. The purpose of this cap, of course, is to make sure that in an event that if someone was to fall down, this thing is not gonna go right through their body, right? This is kind of like a plastic piece we install on top of the rebar. This is gonna have the front porch when the concrete guys come in, springtime, to pour the slab here for the steps, the front porch. This is all gonna be bended in. But for the time in the intern, we don't want any safety infractions, any safety issues here, so we're doing this. Because of all the snow that's been happening here, with all the snow that we've been getting, guys, we've lost a lot of time. A lot of time. I would say we've lost over the last 2 weeks. We've lost about 2 weeks of time. We had back-to-back 2 snowfalls, so we've lost 2 weeks. Every time it snows, it takes a couple of days just to get rid of the snow that's sitting over here, situated over here, to kind of shovel it out so we can work. Because remember, guys, we don't have a roof here, so all the snow is coming in. This place is full of snow. This is nothing right now. Whatever you're seeing here is after we've already cleaned up the area. So whatever you're seeing here, guys, is already, it has been shoveled. This place was full. All the wind, all the snow coming in, blowing in. Second floor was full. Third floor was full. Like this, the windows aren't installed yet, so all the snow is coming in. All the snow is compacting, compiling. All right, guys, let's go upstairs, see what's going on. I mean, look at the challenges over here, right? So we've got a temporary staircase here with a guardrail. You can see right now all this snow here, all this compaction of snow. And it's worse when you get up there because, of course, that's exposed to the roof. Yes, sir. How are you? How are you?
Good, buddy.
Nice seeing you. Okay, I know it's tough, right, man? It's just really crazy, isn't it?
Snow is killing us.
Yeah. So what's one of the worst things of the snow?
Shoveling.
Shoveling. Okay, good. And how much time do you think we've lost here with the snow? A lot. We've lost a lot. Man.
lot.
We're 2 weeks behind schedule, I think, right now.
At least 2 to 2.5 weeks easy.
2.5 weeks easily. See, this house should have been framed. We've got 4 other job sites that would have already been framed by now that are in a similar stage. We've lost 2.5 weeks as a result of this aftermath. So, guys, always budget for that extra time that you're going to need, extra cost and extra time you're going to need in the winter for these kind of situations. Now, if this was like last year, it was amazing. It wasn't like this. As we work fast to kind of catch up with time, now tomorrow's going to be minus 23. I don't think we're going to be working here tomorrow, but we're trying to make up time as much as we can. But I think this job now is basically 2 more weeks for completion.